Andrew Carnegie amassed a fortune of $60 million in the steel industry and gave it all away, helping build 1,689 public libraries, including 111 in Ontario alone and 14 others throughout Canada. Ontario's 11 Carnegie libraries cost $2.6 million to build. Carnegie libraries within Canada were built between 1903 and 1922, Galt being the first in what is now part of Cambridge in 1903, the same year as Washington, D.C. had theirs built. It at the time was the only place African Americans could utilize the bathrooms. Some history notes state that Andrew Carnegie himself was barred from his libraries in the southern states. In Galt, prior to a public library, there was a mechanics institute, which had books of trade and such, and were often above the literacy level of many local residents who settled here from abroad, and built our towns and worked our mills and industries and farmed our lands. A petition was given to the town of Galt on January 1st, 1902, seeking a free and public library. Prior to a free and public library, there was subscription services, meaning annual fees, which many could not afford. Later in the same year, Andrew Carnegie gave a grant of $23,000 to build the Galt branch, and it opened in 1903. It was designed by local architect Fred Mellish. Preston branch opened in 1910 at a cost of $12,000, architect William Binding. Hespeler's grant was approved in 1910, but construction did not begin until 12 years later. This was designed by architect A.H. Kober. All three of Cambridge Carnegie libraries remain standing today, and I believe those are just three reasons that heritage is so important.